Hi, everybody. It's Claudia McMullen from Hugo Coffee Roasters. I am here today with the lovely Gina from Do Over Dogs. Do Over Dogs is the organization that is benefiting from this week's week-long fundraiser on www.hugo.coffee. So what we want everyone to do is, one, listen to Gina about all the awesome things that Do Over Dogs does, and then two, go online and buy coffee so I can write a big old check to Gina and Do Over Dogs on Monday. Speaking of big old checks, I wrote the biggest check I ever did last week, which was amazing. So this is a new bar we're set. I almost wrote $1,000 check on Monday to an organization, a cat organization called First Ladies Farm. So that's the bar, Gina. We got to hit that baby so I can write you a big old check. Now, the thing here is, the thing to remember is this is a Hugo Coffee Roasters fundraiser, and we donate. I donate $2.50 for every single item sold on the website during the course of the week, regardless of whether, one, you've put in the code or you didn't put in the code. Every week I get lots of emails like, "Oh my God, I forgot the code. Oh my God, I want Do Over Dogs to get this donation." You get it regardless. And when I say every item, I mean for the non-dog, for the non-coffee lovers, we have hats, we have T-shirts, we have mugs, we have all sorts of fun things. And I donate $2.50 for every single item sold on the website during the course of the week. Not every order, every item. So, Gina at Do Over Dogs, talk to me about your amazing organization. Tell everybody out there what awesome things you're up to.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are a Colorado-based rescue. We are an all-breed rescue. We were founded in 2014. There is actually a dog that inspired our director to start Do Over Dogs. His name is Thunder. He had a lot of behavioral issues, and Christy, the director, worked really hard to manage him. He's a little reactive, but reactive dogs deserve to be saved just as much as any other dog.
Sure.
He's a Rottweiler mix, so originally the founder wanted to do a Rottweiler specific rescue, but quickly found so many dogs that need to be saved. So we take in all different breeds, all different ages. We focus on dogs that are high risk. So really those down to the wire dogs. We had dogs that were literally loaded up on the truck to be euthanized last week, and we got them off. So those ones that no one else is coming from, we're going to come save them and find them in Colorado.
And then you're going to take care of them, and you're going to make sure they're vaccinated and spayed and neutered. And then you're trying to find their forever home, right?
Absolutely. Yep. So they come to Colorado. We have an extensive background approval process to make sure that it's a perfect match. Different dogs have different needs, so we definitely want to make sure it's the right family for that dog, and the family's getting a dog that works for them. We definitely don't stray away from dogs that have other medical concerns. We're here to help those dogs as well, whether it takes additional fundraising or pulling out different new tricks to make that happen. We're all with it.
Fantastic. Now, you are a foster-based organization?
Yep, correct.
And how big is your foster network?
I would say we have about 50 fosters that regularly foster with us. Varies depending on if they're traveling or just not up for it at the moment, but I would say about 50 in the network. Right now we have 18 dogs in rescue. We just pulled a lot. So 18 is on the higher end for us since we don't have a facility. Kind of want to work within our means. But yeah.
Fantastic. Now, give us an idea, give everybody an idea about how many animals, how many dogs, and you are dog specific, right?
We've had one pit.
One pit?
Specific.
Okay. So tell everybody, how many dogs go through your system on an annual basis?
Yeah, I would say COVID definitely skewed those numbers a little bit, but on a normal year, I would say 150 to 300, depending on what we're doing that year.
Fantastic. So now here's the big question. Gina.
Yes.
Say we raised a ton of money. We raised let's just say 500, because 1,000 is a really big number. We'll get there. We might not get there on the first go, but we'll get there eventually. but let's say we raised $500. What would Do Over Dogs do with that $500?
Yeah, so I have a special pup in mind. His name is Peter. We call him Paulus Peter. He's actually missing his back left foot. We are thinking that he was born this way. It wasn't an accident or anything, but he is coming to Colorado on Saturday. He's recovering from parvo.
Oh,
he all cleared after parvo, but with his paw and having to have all those additional medical costs with his treatment, vet bills were very, very high to get this dog saved. He was being given away at a park and he was not picked. And then quickly after that came down with the terrible illness that is parvo. So once he gets here, we'll have additional vet appointments for him. We're not sure if the paw will be okay to walk on as is for the rest of his life, or if he'll need additional amputation. We're assuming that he might need some more physical therapy and things like that. Kind of a little unknown right now, but definitely going to be some extra costs with little Peter. But he's very.
And I've seen pictures. He's super cute.
Yeah.
We need to post pictures for the rest of this fundraiser about Paulus Pete and tell the story of where he came from. Didn't he come from New Mexico somewhere?
Yep, he came from southern New Mexico, from Clovis. Was being given away at a little park. And then we have a rescue partner down there that took him in, and then we agreed to get him to Colorado.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Was it a backyard breeder?
Probably an accidental litter or something along those lines, for sure.
Yeah. Well, and then all of his brothers and sisters got taken, but he did not because he had a missing paw.
He had two other sisters that weren't taken, but it was a big litter. He definitely wasn't picked because of that.
Oh, well, I'm so glad you took him.
Yeah.
We need to spread these words from the rooftops, because Paulus Pete sounds like a terrific little dog that we need to get healthy and adopted out.
Absolutely. My best friend's fostering him down the street, so I'm definitely going to hang out with him a lot.
I seriously, I saw the pictures. This is an adorable dog.
It is.
And we need to be posting about Paulus Pete this weekend, because, again, what we want to do is raise money by having your fan base and my fan base buy coffee until Sunday at midnight. Every item until Sunday at midnight, sold on the website, goes to Do Over Dogs to benefit Paulus Pete.
Yes.
An adorable Paulus Pete. So cute. Now, how many volunteers do you have working at Do Over Dogs?
I would say around like the 30-ish range.
Nice.
Yeah, we have volunteers that help us transport supplies between foster homes and our supply locations. Also help with transporting the dogs to vet appointments. We need a lot of help with socializing the dogs when they come in, especially the puppies. Super important to get them around other dogs as long as they're vaccinated. And yeah, we're always looking for help. The biggest thing people can do is share our posts when we have adoptable dogs. Word of mouth, getting some great families and connecting them with great pups.
And particularly the posts about Paulus Pete.
Yes, and Paulus
They need to share the post about Paulus Pete, because we want to write a nice big check on Monday to help Paulus Pete and figure out his paw situation.
Yes, totally.
And how we can get Paulus Pete to be able to walk on all four legs to the extent he can.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. So this is the call to action for the Do Over Dogs fan base and the Hugo fan base, and anybody out there who loves dogs, and particularly loves dogs who with some disabilities or some issues, and try to help those the most helpless of dogs. And by the way, where are you located? I know you're in Colorado, but where?
Just north of Denver is where we technically are located. So fosters around the area, but we'll take fosters anywhere in Colorado.
All right, this is fantastic. Okay, Gina, let's get this done this weekend.
Let's get it.
Yes, spread the word. Spread the Paulus Pete pics. Have this live stream on your Facebook. Let's get her done for Paulus Pete.
Do it for Pete.
Do it for Pete. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time today. And we're so excited to partner with you and Do Over Dogs. And we can't wait to do it again in the future. But in the meantime, let's make the most of what we've got going on right now.
Awesome. Thank you. Hugo is the best.
Thank you so much. We will talk to you soon, and I'll let you know Monday what we did.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, honey. Thank you so much. Bye.